Let me tell you something powerful today. Right now, in this very moment, there is a whisper deep within you calling for more. That whisper, it's not just an idea or a fleeting thought. It's your potential, your greatness, your purpose waiting for you to stand up and claim it. You don't need permission. You don't need to beg for attention or validation. The light you've been searching for is already within you. But here's the thing you've got to start. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when it feels convenient. Start now. The world will not wait for you to be ready, and life doesn't owe you perfect conditions to begin. It's not about having all the answers or knowing the exact path forward. It's about taking that first step, even when you're scared, even when you're uncertain. Because guess what? Clarity comes from action. Confidence is built through trying, failing, and trying again. And the person you're becoming, they are forged in the fires of effort and persistence. But if you keep waiting, keep holding back, you'll never know what could have been. You'll never see the masterpiece you were meant to create with your life. Think about this. Every great change begins with a decision. Not an external event, not someone else's approval, but a decision from within you. That decision has to come from a place of knowing that you deserve more, that you are capable of more, and that this world needs what only you can offer. Stop waiting for someone to tell you you're worthy. Stop searching for signs outside yourself when every answer you need is already planted in your heart. This isn't about seeking attention or applause. True greatness doesn't need to shout it shines on its own. You don't need to scream to the world, look at me. Your power comes from doing the work, from showing up every single day, even when nobody is watching, even when it feels like no one cares. Because the truth is, the only validation that matters comes from the pride you feel in knowing you gave your all. Do it for you. Do it because the life you dream of is worth it. Do it because you owe it to yourself not to settle for less than you're capable of. But here's the catch you've got to start. It doesn't matter how small the step. Maybe it's making that phone call you've been avoiding. Maybe it's writing down a plan, getting up earlier, or saying no to distractions that have been stealing your time. Maybe it's forgiving yourself for the past, for the mistakes, for the times you didn't show up. Let that go. Don't carry yesterday's weight into today. You can't move forward while clinging to what's behind you. Let it go and move on. I know there are days when it feels like life is too hard, like the odds are stacked against you. Maybe you're tired, worn down, wondering if it's even worth trying anymore. But I'm here to tell you that it is. You are stronger than you think, more resilient than you know, and your potential. It's limitless, but you'll never tap into it if you keep sitting on the sidelines, waiting for life to hand you an opportunity. The opportunity is here. It's now. It's in this moment. And I get it, fear is real. That voice in your head that says, what if I fail? What if I'm not enough? It's loud, isn't it? But let me ask you something. What if you succeed? What if you're more than enough? What if the life waiting for you on the other side of fear is bigger, brighter, and more beautiful than anything you've ever imagined? Don't let fear rob you of that. Don't let doubt steal what's meant to be yours. You don't need to be extraordinary to begin. You just need to begin to become extraordinary. Remember, this greatness is not a destination. It's a journey. It's the choices you make every single day. It's deciding to rise even when you've fallen. It's choosing to believe in yourself even when others don't. And it's having the courage to keep going no matter how hard it gets. I want you to imagine standing at the edge of a new year, a new chapter, a fresh start. The slate is clean. The possibilities are endless. But here's the truth: the change you want won't come simply because the calendar flips to 2025. A new year changes nothing unless you do. You have to bring the change. You have to decide that enough is enough, that this is your time, that you won't let another year pass you by without stepping into the fullness of who you are. Don't waste another second waiting for the right time. There is no perfect time. There is only now. And what you do with now will determine who you become. Don't wait for motivation to strike. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the hard things because you know they lead to the life you want. Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop waiting for someone to save you. You are your own rescue. You are your own breakthrough. Everything you need is already inside you. You just have to trust yourself enough to start. And when you do, you'll see that the only limits are the ones you've placed on yourself. So here's the challenge before 2025 begins. Make a choice. Make a promise to yourself that you will not settle for anything less than your best, that you will show up for your dreams, for your goals, for the life you've always wanted. And then do it. Don't just talk about it. Don't just dream about it. Act, move, take the first step, and then the next, and then the next, because every great journey begins with that first step. This is your moment. This is your time. Don't let it slip away. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't wait for the world to notice you. Shine on your own. Rise on your own, and watch how the world can't help but take notice of a soul on fire with purpose. You are capable. You are worthy. You are enough. Now go out there and prove it to yourself, to the world, to everyone who has ever doubted you. Start now.